Most people believe feeling tired after 70 is just part of aging, that your energy fades and there's nothing you can do about it. But in many cases, that's not the real reason at all. My name is Dr. Catherine Blake, and I've spent over 20 years working with patients in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. What I've seen, consistently, is that fatigue in later years is rarely random. It follows patterns. It has causes. And in many cases, it can be improved once you understand what your body is trying to tell you. What I want to show you today is something most people never hear. Your body doesn't simply run out of energy with age. Instead, specific systems begin to slow down or become less efficient. And when those systems struggle, fatigue is often the first signal. A few months ago, I saw a patient, a 74-year-old woman, who told me she felt exhausted every day by mid-morning. She assumed it was just her age. She had stopped walking, stopped socializing, and began adjusting her life around that fatigue. But when we looked closer, the cause wasn't age. It was a combination of poor sleep quality, low hydration, and a small but important nutrient deficiency. Within weeks of addressing those, her energy improved. So today, I'm going to walk you through the real reasons people feel tired after 70. Not guesses, not general advice, but specific patterns I see every week. For each one, I'll explain what most people assume, what's actually happening inside the body, and one simple habit that can make a difference. Let's begin with the first and most common cause: poor sleep quality, even when you think you're sleeping enough. Most people assume that if they spend 7 or 8 hours in bed, they're getting proper rest. They say, "I sleep all night, I just wake up tired." And they accept that as normal. But what's actually happening is that sleep becomes lighter and more fragmented with age. The body spends less time in deep, restorative sleep stages. You may fall asleep easily, but your brain cycles differently through the night. Think of sleep like charging a battery. Deep sleep is like a fast charger. Light sleep is like a slow charger. If your body spends more time in light sleep, you wake up with a partially charged battery. Studies show that deep sleep decreases with age, and interruptions become more frequent, even if you don't remember them. A simple habit that helps is creating a consistent wind-down routine. Lower lights in the evening, avoid screens before bed, and keep a steady sleep schedule. These small signals help your body enter deeper sleep more reliably. But this is only the beginning. The second cause is where many people get caught off guard: dehydration. Most people assume they drink enough water. They say, "I have coffee, tea, maybe a glass of water with meals." But hydration needs don't decrease with age. In fact, the body becomes less sensitive to thirst. What's actually happening is that even mild dehydration reduces blood volume slightly. That means less efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Think of your bloodstream like a delivery system. Water is the fluid that allows everything to move smoothly. When there isn't enough, the system slows down. Even a small drop in hydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and reduced mental clarity. Research shows that older adults are at higher risk of chronic low-level dehydration, often without realizing it. A practical habit is simple. Drink water consistently throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Keep a glass nearby. Make it part of your routine. Now, this next one is where things become more subtle. Reduced muscle activity. Many people assume fatigue means they should rest more. They say, "I'm tired, so I need to take it easy." And while rest is important, too much inactivity can actually make fatigue worse. What's happening in the body is a gradual decline in muscle use. Muscles play a major role in circulation and energy production. When they are not used regularly, efficiency drops. Think of muscles like pumps that help move blood through your body. When they're active, circulation improves. When they're inactive, everything slows down. Studies show that even light daily movement can significantly improve energy levels in older adults. A simple habit is a daily walk. Not intense exercise, just steady movement. Even 15 to 20 minutes can make a noticeable difference. But this is where it becomes more serious. The next factor involves how your body processes energy. Blood sugar fluctuations. Most people think of blood sugar only in relation to diabetes. But even without diabetes, unstable blood sugar can lead to fatigue. What's actually happening is that after meals, especially meals high in refined carbohydrates, blood sugar rises quickly and then drops. That drop can leave you feeling tired and sluggish. Think of it like a roller coaster. A quick rise followed by a sharp fall. Your energy follows the same pattern. Research shows that stable blood sugar supports more consistent energy levels throughout the day. A practical habit is balancing meals with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This slows the release of sugar into the bloodstream and keeps energy more stable. Now, I want to pause for a moment. If you've noticed yourself feeling tired most days, even after rest, take a second and type yes in the comments. This helps others realize they're not alone, and it helps this information reach more people who may need it. Let's continue. The fifth factor is often overlooked completely. Medications. Many people assume fatigue is part of their condition, not the treatment. But certain medications, especially when combined, can contribute to low energy. What's happening is that some medications affect the nervous system, blood pressure, or sleep patterns. These effects can add up. Think of it like multiple small weights being added to your body. Each one may seem minor, but together they create a noticeable burden. It's well documented that polypharmacy, the use of multiple medications, is associated with increased fatigue in older adults. A helpful step is reviewing medications with a doctor regularly. Not stopping anything on your own, but understanding how they interact. The next factor is one many people misunderstand. Low iron or vitamin levels. People often assume they eat enough, so deficiencies are unlikely. But absorption changes with age. The body may not process nutrients as efficiently. What's happening is that lower levels of certain nutrients, like iron or vitamin B12, can reduce oxygen delivery or affect nerve function. Think of iron like a delivery truck carrying oxygen. If there are fewer trucks on the road, less oxygen reaches your tissues. This can lead to fatigue, even if everything else seems normal. Blood tests often reveal these deficiencies, even in people who feel otherwise healthy. A practical habit is regular checkups and maintaining a balanced diet. In some cases, supplements like vitamin B12 or iron may support levels, but they should only be taken under medical guidance. But this is where the pattern deepens. The seventh factor involves your heart and circulation. Reduced cardiovascular efficiency. Many people assume their heart is functioning the same as it always has. But over time, the heart and blood vessels can become less efficient. What's happening is that blood flow may not deliver oxygen as effectively, especially during activity. Think of your heart like a pump in a large system. When it works efficiently, everything runs smoothly. When efficiency drops, systems slow down. Even mild reductions in cardiovascular function can lead to noticeable fatigue. Regular physical activity supports heart health, even later in life. Now, the next factor is more internal. Chronic low-grade inflammation. Most people don't feel inflammation directly. It's not always pain or swelling. But it can affect energy levels. What's happening is that the body's immune system remains slightly active over time. This ongoing activity uses energy. Think of it like a small engine running in the background all day. You may not notice it, but it consumes fuel. Research suggests that chronic inflammation is linked to fatigue and many age-related conditions. A practical habit is focusing on an anti-inflammatory diet. More vegetables, fruits, whole foods, and fewer processed items. Now we move into something even more overlooked. Mental load and emotional fatigue. People often separate physical and mental energy, but they are closely connected. What's happening is that ongoing stress, even mild, keeps the nervous system active. This prevents full recovery. Think of your mind like a computer running multiple programs at once. Even if you're not actively using them, they consume resources. Emotional fatigue can feel just like physical tiredness. Simple habits like quiet time, social connection, and reducing unnecessary stressors can help restore balance. Finally, the ninth factor ties everything together: lack of routine and rhythm. Many people assume flexibility is beneficial after retirement, but the body thrives on consistency. What's happening is that without regular patterns, sleep, meals, and activity become irregular. This disrupts internal systems. Think of your body like a clock. It works best when it follows a steady rhythm. When that rhythm is inconsistent, everything becomes less efficient. Establishing a daily routine helps align your body's natural cycles. In some cases, supplements like magnesium may support relaxation and sleep quality, and omega-3 fatty acids may support overall cellular health. These can help alongside good habits, but they are not solutions on their own. It is important to consult a doctor before starting any supplement. What connects all of these factors is one simple truth: fatigue is not random. It is a signal. Your body is telling you that something is out of balance. We've covered several key reasons today: sleep quality, hydration, movement, blood sugar, medications, nutrient levels, circulation, inflammation, mental load, and routine. Each one is a piece of a larger picture. Now you know what to look for. So here's one simple step you can take today. Choose one area and improve it slightly. Drink more water. Take a short walk. Go to bed at the same time tonight. Small changes done consistently can lead to meaningful improvements. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more practical insights like this and leave a comment to share your experience. You can also share this with someone who may be feeling the same way. It might help them understand something they've been struggling with. In the next video, we'll look at the morning habits that can restore energy levels naturally and how to start your day in a way that supports your body instead of draining it.